So here we have tonight a VO2 set. So we've got a slightly different structure across the lanes. So with the faster lanes starting off with quite a hard 4/100s with relatively short rest. So they're targeting around 400 meter PB pace on that. On the third lane, they're doing 75s and working towards a similar sort of duration. So trying to hit about 5-6 minutes worth of very high intensity work. On the lane 2 over there with Rob, then they're working on 50s. So we're looking at working, again, similar sort of volume, but by breaking the duration of the reps down, because they swim a little bit slower as well, by breaking the duration of the reps down, can hold technical robustness, if you like, or the fatigue resistance a little bit better, and they'll be better able to manage the consistency of the reps all the way through the set, not just for the first block of 50s, but for the subsequent block of 50s a little bit later, and the subsequent block a bit further after that. So as you can probably guess, we've actually got this broken down into 3 blocks today. So between each block, we've got an active recovery, which should be easy. I suspect everybody's sort of definition of easy is slightly different, but we're using a mixture of pull and paddles, some fins in there to be able to make it so that it's an active recovery, but you're still having to work. And it's really important to go after the first block of the VO2max, then you're straight into that easy active recovery. If we're going to have a little bit of a pause and a little bit of a regrouping, and the coach for that lane is going to add a little bit, it's going to come at that point after the active recovery, before they start the next block of VO2max. So we're early on. Most of the lanes now are just starting their first block. So I think this near side lane in their second of the hundreds. I think the far side, just going over there with Nick, just getting their final instructions. And the middle 2 lanes are underway. So I'll check back in a while. So on this one, we've got in lane 2, they've got 12 25s of 45 seconds. So what we've done with that is we've put them into pairs, so they get a little bit of competition, a little bit of open water practice, somebody else swimming next to you when you're going hard. Good to go under a little bit of pressure, so obviously you've got to think about technique, form, that's what creates the power. So I think this time Rob's going to get them to do a bit of a deep water start. And that is today's VO2 session. There we go. That's what it looks like. Well done everyone. Good work.